Yo, remember the dip we had last time? Yeah, this is the weekly pattern now. Got your attention? Let's start with the week. For sure, we started the week with some podcasts. We reset the launching date from Thursday to Wednesday because it's a little bit better for us because of internal reasons. And for sure, on Monday, our weekly recap always will be there. So if you didn't know what happened the 2 last weeks, definitely check them out as well. I decided to add 3 new stickers to the Telegram group, and I think they look really nice. And you know what this week started? Exactly, the first lesson of Kas School. We tried to build up some hype around Friday because that's the date we will now every Friday drop a new Kas School lesson. And if you have any ideas for later lessons or didn't check out the last one, definitely go on with that and comment everything you want to know. Now, Wednesday already and the new podcast dropped. We interviewed Nacho with Head, and it was really nice to talk with the dev. It was already the 3rd podcast we dropped, and there will be so many more. But that was already our main attraction for Wednesday, because the more important things came on Thursday. First of all, our advertisement banner is now live on Kaspiano, and it still is. As you can see, we are featured in the Kaspiano UI, so this definitely should gain some buyer power. And now there was only one more day until the first lesson of the Kas School will drop. We was pretty hyped to release that video because it was a lot of work, a few hours gone into that. And as said, we will do that weekly now, which is so much work you can't even imagine. The hardest thing, to be honest, is just the video editing and writing the script. And we still are trying to get it the most interesting way out as possible. We think we can definitely gain some more attractiveness with the video editing, and the scripting will be a lot more understandable and in the right order. Right now with the Kas School lesson 1 out now. So, as said multiple times, definitely check that one out. I think it's really interesting, and the most important thing for me personally is getting a lot of feedback so I can make the next lessons way more interesting, way higher quality, and get a lot more people into the KRC20 space and into Kaspa. Because as we all know, or as we know, hope at least, this most likely will be the future. Now the weekend is there, and we all know you waited for the moment. Weekend is always the best. Well, we actually have to skip Saturday, because a lot of stuff going on Sunday. Look at that. That is what I meant at the beginning of the video. The end of the week was just crazy for us. We woke up with so many buy orders in our Telegram chat, we definitely stopped breathing for a second. And we think people are now understanding what KPENG actually is. And this dip was just a whole starting problem. So don't let this opportunity slip from you. As soon as we are our mint price again, this thing will only go up. So buy the dip and you will be proud of yourself in a few weeks. And you know what happened with that as well? We got into the top gainers in the last 24 hours, with nearly 280% gaining, and now to end this week, we had a huge announcement to make. Because for 84 hours from now, the KPENG trade challenge is live. The top 3 buyers get rewarded. Over the next 48 hours, the top 3 KPENG buyers will secure an exclusive KPENG airdrop. So definitely don't miss out on this chance to buy the dip and score a big bonus. Now act fast and the clock is ticking. And we definitely will have a lot more events like this in the future. Now coming to some numbers at the end of the video. The last buy order we got on Sunday was with a price per KPENG of 0.0004. And the midday price was 0.0005. That means we are nearly close to starting point again. If you're looking at the chart, we want to get this explosion more evenly around the next few weeks. So we will do a lot to gain more of this sustainable growth. For now, invest in KPENG as long as you still can and the price isn't too high up, buy the dip, and have a nice week. We hear us in a few days.